Well, hi guys. It's Monday, October 9th. I'm just out here doing some last minute prep for my trip to Wisconsin. I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm going to put a video out later tonight, and I expect a lot of criticism from it. The video, I'll tell you straight up, is one of the worst, if not the worst, hunts I've ever been on. It took place yesterday evening. You're all gonna laugh or do whatever. 39 years of deer hunting, still making mistakes. If you hunt long enough, it happens to all of us. But what I did and what happened is my own fault. I have no one to blame but me. Like I said, I take full responsibility on this mistake, and I hope I learn from it. But I will say no more. Watch the video and you know what I mean. There isn't really no ending to it. You'll see why, and I'll be back to give you the what happened, that I just now dissected the problem. So watch the video, and if I was standing wherever, you guys can kick me in the rear end and do whatever you got to do. But this happens, and I talked to a few guys before I did this video. I wasn't gonna put it on, but I decided it's hunting and the things that can happen. So we'll catch back up with you after the video. It's October 8th, Sunday afternoon hunt. I'm back in that same blind I was in opening day a week ago today, where I saw 24 deer. However, it's like a 30-degree drop in temperature difference compared to last Sunday. So, just checking in. Well, my son, we're tag teaming him tonight. He's in that clump of trees down there in the tree stand. That big tree right there, you can't see him, but he's in that tree. So we're about 180 yards apart. Here comes another one. I ain't shooting no dogs. No. I've been sitting 20 minutes and there's already 3 deer out there. I thought you were kidding. It's the same thing that happened last weekend. Oh, dead buck. Right there. It says firm 1 to 6. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, if any of these come to that water hole, I'm gonna take a shot. That small one's at 69 yards. Which one is? The 6 point closest to us is at 69 yards. This one here or this one? This one. He's a 6 point. Yeah. What's that front one? An 8 point. No, over here. Yeah, to the right. It's an 8 point. There's 2 8 points in the 6 point. Which 8 point's bigger, the back one? The one farthest away from us is the big. Don't move. I'm gonna take a shot. He's looking right at us. Don't move, Dan. The other ones are gonna come in. You gotta get your bow ready and you'll scare them. That's only
Mark. Okay, take a good shot. He's 50 yards.
Okay, as you can see, that 3-point that was in front, he was 12 yards in front of me. The 8-point behind it, when he stood broadside there, he was exactly 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards. That was the 4th buck of that hunt, along with the does we saw, the turkeys we saw. My son's buddy Jacob was in the blind with me. He was videotaping. I went to shoot and nothing. Come to find out, I didn't have this so-called runs down, it's called the sled. I didn't have this back all the way. So that is like a safety feature. If that ain't all the way back, this crossbow won't fire. So I chalk it up as operator error. I'm glad I got it done out of the way. It's a mistake I hope never happens again with me hunting, or anybody hunting. I hope to get another crack at a deer over there. This is one of my better seasons, just in 2 hunts sitting over there. I've saw more deer just in 2 hunts than I have in all the years I've hunted it. It's going on almost 20 years I've hunted over there. I've never saw this many deer. From opening day, the 24, into like the 9 or 10 I saw last night. We got out there about 4:45, and by 5 we weren't already set up yet, and it was them 4 does came out. Then it got quiet for about an hour, and then the turkeys came out. They mingled in that bean field that still has the leaves on the beans, which a lot of bean fields in this area, a lot of them don't have the leaves yet. So them turkeys mingled in there. They had that whole bean field to themselves. And then about 10 to 7, 5 to 7, that 3-point came out, followed by that 8-point that stood there, and another 8-point that was bigger than the one that I choked on. They mingled in that bean field, and then if you notice, there was like a little puddle in the middle of that bean field, and them deer were drinking out of that. Well, that 3-point, like I said, he was 12 yards from the blind. He looked up at us, and he had his nose in the air, and he was trying to get our wind, and he didn't get it. Meanwhile, while he was there, that one 8-point that I was gonna shoot, Started coming. Came from 70 some yards. He came up. He got to within, I don't know, 60, 65 yards. And then he got closer than that 3-point. He turned around and headed towards him. And then he went off to my right. He went south. And that 8-point turned around, and then my buddy gave him a grunt, and he stopped and stood broadside like that. And he stood like that's where the video ended, because I was disgusted. I wanted to take this and just chuck it out the blind window. That's how ticked off I was. And I kept telling myself that ain't the answer. You got to figure out what had happened. Well, what had happened was I didn't have this sled back all the way. I thought I did, but obviously I didn't. So, and then after all the commotion in the blind, the deer really didn't do anything. They just kept standing there. Then they just kind of trotted away back into that thick stuff to where they came out of. So, and we saw one more deer after that come across from the middle of that thick stuff. He come right straight across, but we'd already packed up everything. We couldn't have got him on video. It was probably too dark. We didn't know what it was. But no, I didn't have my sled back all the way, so that's what happened. Did I learn something? Yes, I did. Just goes to show you, you know, as many years as I've been hunting, there's still stuff to know or stuff to learn. My first year with the crossbow, I made a mistake, and I hope I got that out of the way for my trip to Wisconsin. I leave Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm all packed, ready to roll, but I had a very restless day at work today. I didn't sleep last night, thinking all the things that, you know, what went wrong. And I'm like, did something happen with the bow, or did something happen? I don't know. But here it is. Here it was. Operator error. So yes, I did learn from it, and I expect, you know, the criticism or whatever. But I'm just telling you the truth of what happened. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I just plain messed up. Am I embarrassed? Yeah, big time embarrassed. But I just keep telling myself a lot of worse things in life than what happened last night. So I still got 2 more months of hunting left. Hopefully I got something good in Wisconsin. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you again for everybody that's subscribed. I really appreciate it. And next time you see me or a video, it'll be from Wisconsin. Good luck to everybody out there hunting. Have a safe season and a fun season. We'll talk to you later.